Your health, your wealth, your health, your wealth, your health for life. Your Health, Your Wealth is brought to you by BAF Insurance. Your health, our priority.
Welcome to BAF Your Health, Your Wealth radio show. My name's Chuck Taylor, and I have with me Miss Desiree on Bobo 89.1 FM radio. For the next hour, we will be sharing great health tips and information with you, and we'll be chatting with some of our special guests. Desiree will tell you more about our special guests in just a few moments.
Welcome, everyone, to our very first broadcast of Your Health, Your Wealth, brought to you by BAF Insurance. Your Health, Your Wealth will be aired every Wednesday from 6:30 to 7:30 a.m. right here on Bobo Radio. So be sure to tune in each week and tell a friend. Well, it's February, and do you know what February means?
It's Love Month. Everyone is getting ready for Valentine's Day already.
That's right, but February is not only the month for love, it's also Heart Health Month. So today we're going to start by introducing you to our wellness coach, Lady K.
And if you don't know who Lady K is, then you're about to find out. Her podcast, Be Well, Be Healthy for Life, can be found on YouTube, and her episodes are released weekly on the BAF Facebook page. Today, she's going to share some tips on choosing a heart-healthy lifestyle.
And that's something we all need to do, no matter how young or old you are. Too often we think heart disease and heart issues are only for old folks. But the truth is, our lifestyle choices, what we eat, what we drink, and of course how much stress we're under, all have consequences that can turn up later on in life. Our heart is our most vital organ. So let's listen in to Lady K talk about choosing a heart-healthy lifestyle.
Your health, your wealth, your health, your wealth, your health for life. Your Health, Your Wealth is brought to you by BAF Insurance. Your health, our priority.
February is Heart Month, and with good reason. It's a month that we focus on love. And we all know that love comes from the heart. So today, we'll take a look at lifestyle choices that make your heart healthy. Let's start with diet. Eat a balanced diet that includes at least 5 to 6 servings of fruits and vegetables every day. And mix it up so you get the most valuable nutrients from a variety of sources. Choose more chicken breast and fish and less red or fatty cuts of meat, and then opt for grilling, baking, and steaming rather than frying. Choose canola, soy, or olive oil instead of coconut or other palm oils, which are loaded with saturated fats. And use less salt and sugar. Variety is more than the spice of life, so look for heart-healthy recipes online and try a few. You may find some new favorites that are healthier for your heart. Alcohol is really bad for your heart if consumed in excess. So the general rule is to drink in moderation. The American Heart Association recommends no more than 1 glass of alcoholic drink per day for women and 1 to 2 glasses for men. Most heart-healthy diets recommend limiting alcohol to occasional drinking rather than daily, even though much has been said about the benefits of a glass of red wine daily to promote heart health. Although red wine contains a very important antioxidant, there is still a debate as to how much is needed to positively impact heart health. And so once again, moderation is important. As with all other health concerns, regular exercise is essential to your heart health. However, strolling in the park or doing yoga is not enough. Your heart needs aerobic exercise, the type that gets it pumping. Aerobic exercise includes brisk walking, running, cycling, swimming, playing sports, or any activity that makes your heart work at pumping blood, effectively improving circulation and blood pressure. 30 minutes of aerobic exercise each day does wonders to keep your heart healthy. We all know stress is a killer. When it comes to our heart, unnecessary stress is definitely something to avoid. Take time to rest and relax. De-stress. Have fun. Do some Tai Chi or similar exercise to reduce and manage your stress. Take time to laugh. And I have saved the best for last. Chocoholics can take pleasure in the heart-healthy benefits of dark chocolate. Most dark chocolates are high in flavonols, a compound associated with lowering the risk of heart disease. So, this Valentine's Day and every day, don't forget the chocolates. Just make them dark and healthy for your heart.
Wow, that was a really great episode. I learned so much about it. And you know what? Choosing a heart-healthy lifestyle is so beneficial. I think that, that's one of the things your New Year's resolution should be: eating healthy, getting back to that basic understanding of you need to be active and be heart healthy to enjoy life as a whole.
And there's also so many things that we can find online, with short workouts, 7-minute workouts, 3-minute workouts. It was really interesting. And also, where she mentioned about the foods that we actually eat and the things that we should probably eat a little less of.
Yeah, I know our Caribbean lifestyle, we have to think in broader terms. I tell people all the time, we are what we eat. And we need to eat healthy, but sometimes that may be a little bit hard for a Caribbean style of living. But you know what? We have to put forth the best effort, and Lady K is all about that. Our guest today is a lady who for years have organized and hosted Guardians Alive, run, walk, and beach activities for all ages and active levels. The run supports several charities, and with that, I'd like to welcome Adonza Harrison to Your Health, Your Wealth to tell us a little bit more about this run, which happening very soon.
Yes, thank you so much. I'm honored to be here with you lovely people. And BAF has been such a supportive and a genuine company, and I really appreciate all that they're doing in our community, especially supporting our event at this level, a main co-title sponsorship.
So with that being said, suppose if I'm listening in and I haven't heard about your run, just assume that, although we know we have, but give us a little broader view of what you do and how important this is in the community.
Our event is actually unique because it's 3 events happening in one morning. We have for all active levels and all ages. So we have a community breakfast. We have Guardians Alive, which has activities for persons who are less active, and our Break the Record for seasoned and elite athletes who qualify. So you have to qualify or be invited by one of our main organizers.
So it's several levels of activity all on the same day for literally anyone who has the desire to be active.
Yes, we want everyone to come out, even if it's just to get a hot breakfast. We know that there are tired single moms out there. They don't have time for this sort of waking up early in the morning. They have children and all that, but they can come out a little bit later, like maybe 6:30, 7:30, and cheer our runners on as they get their awards and stuff, and have a hot breakfast.
Wow, sounds good.
It's delicious.
Who can register and what does it cost?
Well, anyone who has a wellness journey that they are actively trying to get better, because we have some of the most experienced runners who, like Coach Scott Ruby, and Coach Patrick Harfield. We have physiotherapists, doctors, nurses. So at whatever level that you're on, if you're interested in getting better, we're here to help.
How do you register?
Let's go to www.guardians, so that's GUARDIANS, alive, ALIVE, 345.com. So that's www.guardiansalive345.com.
That's simple enough. Make it really simple for people.
It's all there.
It's all right there.
It will redirect you to our registration site once you pick the level of activity that you'd like to do. So you could either walk a dog, just walk, run, do beach activities. Coach Laura Ribbons, she is bringing her entire fitness connection water aerobics out there. She's going to have water noodles and jog belts to help with non-impact activities. And she knows how to do it. So she has so much fun out there. We get seniors coming out. They just love being in that ocean.
This is a real complete active event.
Yes.
What
I really like about it as well is that our young people get the opportunity to serve our seniors and to help them to feel loved.
The interaction of multi-generational impact is one of the things you love to witness that and be a part of that.
I love it. And you know what? They love it even more because they know they're the stars when they show up.
Exactly.
They know.
Adonza, since the race is free, how does the race earn money for the charities it supports?
Well, in these days and times, it is very crucial to help to get sponsors who are conscientious, who really love our community, and help those who are less fortunate. And they put their money where their mouth is. So we get sponsors, and we have some amazing ones. Those people who care about our community, either they give their time, those who are really interested in supporting our community in activities like this, they can either do in-kind donations, whether if we need a tent or something, they can let us have a tent, chairs, and, help sponsor expenses that are smaller. I don't raise money for like charities or like grants. I raise money for this event. And so we don't need to have a bank account. And all of our sponsors have been so kind, and they help cover our expenses, because that's all I want. I just want our expenses covered.
Okay.
What charities are supported by the race, and how are they supported?
Okay, we have some amazing charities, and these are the last 2 years that we're going to be organizing for charities, because we want to focus our attention on our community breakfast after these next 2 years. So for 2 years, we've pledged support to Breast Cancer Foundation, the Meals on Wheels East End Seniors Program, because they need help out there. And Miss Janice Welcome, she's a good friend of mine, school friend of mine, so we want to earmark stuff for that. And our ARC, Kiman, they have a mentorship program for the at-risk youth that they're not getting that much help with, and they need to go out into other districts. So we've been trying to raise awareness from about 2018 for their cause.
Wow, that's phenomenal.
It's a mentorship program that it's so costly for all of the different things, because they don't just mentor the children, they actually help. If there's a need in the home, they help cover that, because that will help bring down the stress levels of the single moms or the family. So the ARC has been doing a tremendous job with that.
Perfect. So on the morning of the event, we know mornings are so busy, and so what can a person expect on the morning of the race?
Lots of energy.
Excitement.
Most people, if I try to explain this event to them, they will not understand until it hits them in the morning. And they're like, what is this?
What's going on?
So many different activities. Each of our events, Guardians Alive and Break the Record, both have 3 sub-events. So you choose from that. And everybody knows what they're doing on event morning, because we communicate with them and we help them to understand what they're doing. And then there's the early morning breakfast, like Chef Shannon and his team. They have like about 20 chefs. And those chefs are so eager to feed our community. They are like itching from months ago, like, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there. And the people just absolutely love seeing them flip those omelets. It's like magic in front of their eyes happening. So, and then there's the music. There's people love to dance to the music, because we keep it clean and fun. And one of the best things that I love to see are the children. The babies are just amazing.
Who are your main sponsors, Adonza?
Oh, our main sponsors are the amazing BAF Insurance. You should know that one. But the team of people, they're so dedicated. They're a genuine team. They are like family almost. And I feel that when a teamly? That's what I call my teamly. So yeah, I would say a teamly. And we have BDO. BDO has been so supportive, and their main thing is that they're keeping the legacy of Coach Derek Larner alive by supporting these activities. So they are the title sponsor for Break the Record. And then we have Sagicor. Sagicor Cayman is helpful for our young people. They supported mostly for the young people, and it's so amazing how everything comes together. The BAF actually loved doing the breast cancer stuff, and it was so funny that we started supporting them this year, and it just all came together. Same thing with Sagicor. They came out to support our modeling and didn't realize that one of the models was a little girl that was saved by Art Cayman. Her life was saved. And so we got us an amazing photo op.
Really, really big family get together.
It is a big family. It's our community. Our vision is having a vibrant and healthy, active community, having fun being active, you know?
Okay. Can't go wrong with that.
I love it.
It's always amazing to see the energy level when people who love what they do talk about it.
The passion.
The passion. I feel like I should be there now.
Yeah, like you
want your omelet.
But you're already feeling the emotions too, you know?
Thank you.
Right.
Well, the charity runners, they have been running for years, and they're more seasoned, right? So we challenge them to pay it forward. So they don't get a free ride. They get a sponsored ride. And our sponsors sponsor their registrations. All of their money goes to the charity. Nothing comes to Guardians Alive. And so that's why we need to get the other sponsors then to cover the other expenses. But they help with so many other things, like keeping down the cost of tents and advertising and different things like that. And because it's such a community love event, I mean, we can say love.
Yes, we can.
February, love is in the air.
It's love.
Because there's so much love in the community for each other on that event. It helps people to stay active throughout the year and want to pay it forward. So our charity runners help promote and help get people to register, get their friends. Maybe they were trying for years to get their friends out running, right? So this is their opportunity, because they don't have to run alongside of them, because they know that Guardians and our people are going to take care of them. And they get to be exposed to other people that they might not have seen for donkey years.
True.
Because that's what happens when you go in Foster's and these community events. You see people you haven't seen forever.
Going to Foster's is now a community event.
It is.
And it has been that way for quite some time.
Yeah, and Kirk's, we have Kirk's who has up their sponsorship. They give us the awesome, delicious fruit platters, toys for the children, and I'm telling you that the display of fruit is lovely.
You all will have water stations as well, I'm sure.
Yes,
on the route.
Foster's covers all of our water.
Okay.
So all of the water stations and stuff that the Foster's donated that, and it's just amazing how I don't see competition. I see a unification, a unification to serve. And that's what I love about all of our main sponsors, main co-title sponsors, love that other sponsors just as good as them are helping with the expenses, and it causes them to then be able to help other events. So that, because I don't need to raise $10,000 for one person if I can get it from two other persons, because that helps me get more people.
Right.
Yes.
Sounds like an awesome event. The date for that. Let's go ahead and toss out the date for the folks so that they can put it in their calendar.
Mark the calendar for April 1st.
April 1st. Saturday, April 1st.
It's not on a Sunday. Most people are used to Sunday events. It's not on a Sunday. It's a Saturday morning. So this is a deliberate attempt to be well.
Okay.
You're going to focus all of your energy that morning on your wellness and having fun.
What time do we have to be there?
Different times for the elite athletes. Their race starts 5:00, so they're out getting coffee and their different things at 4:00 in the morning and 4:30 or whatever. And then the regular runners, the regular participants, they are at 6:00. Their warm-ups start, and then they go out when they get the all clear from our run director. They go out on the road between like 6:20 and 6:30. We're gauging it. It's going to be like that.
It's a staggered because of different active levels.
Yes.
Perfect.
And because a lot of those elite charity runners, they go out, do their run in the 5K, come back in, go back out again.
Okay.
Because they want to help
out. And I can see it being, as you said, a real family event, because you have the elite coming back, and then they helping the ones who are not at that level, but working with them.
Exactly.
Getting them moving, getting them excited about it. And I think that is such an awesome thing.
You know what's even more awesome? The cheering stations. Some of them are louder than our DJ stations. And they go crazy. Ritz-Carlton red carpet. Every year they're out there and they cheer as if they're
at the Olympics.
They're gonna shake the whole island. And this year we linked with Deputy Governor's 5K and the Cayman Islands Marathon. So our half marathon we added is brand new. We added a half marathon and we added a half marathon 2-person relay. And those routes go up across the government admin building, across the Deputy Governor 5K, and across the Cayman Islands Marathon. Thanks to everybody's excited about that. Nice. They get a waterfront run and it's early morning, cool. They're some of them have already tried it out. But be careful because it's on the road. Our marshals are not out there, so be vigilant. Okay. So that we try to help people because we know that they are going to run on the road anyway without us. We try to teach them tips. We try to show them how to run safely on the road.
Perfect. And with that being said, we're going to take a quick break here. We will be back in just a few minutes. Don't forget, you are tuned in to the best morning show ever, talking about none other than Your Health, Your Wealth radio show right here with BAF. We'll be back.
Your health, your wealth, your health, your wealth, your health for life. Your Health, Your Wealth is brought to you by BAF Insurance. Your health, our priority.
So, Des, do you know what time it is?
What time is it?
It's time for me to welcome your colleague, Mr. Mike Adams of BAF Insurance, for our next segment, 3 Minutes with BAF, in which our sponsor, BAF Insurance, has 3 minutes to answer as many questions as they can about the company and what they can offer.
He only has 3 minutes?
That's right. Start the timer. Welcome, Mike, to Your Health, Your Wealth. Tell me about BAF Insurance Cayman.
Firstly, Chuck, I would like to thank you for the opportunity to be on your show this morning to share with your listening audience a bit about BAF Insurance and some of what BAF has to offer. BAF Cayman is a proud member of the BAF Global Group, comprising insurance companies that have been serving the needs of our Caribbean generations since actually 1920. Our company has been active in the Cayman Islands since 2009, and our business continues to grow year over year, supported by our loyal and diverse client base that values market-leading rates, simple but extensive plan designs, and access to the best medical facilities when they need it most, whether at home or overseas.
Is BAF licensed and registered?
BAF is licensed by the Cayman Islands Monetary Authority as an A-class insurance company and specifically approved to provide health insurance by the Health Insurance Commission.
That's really great to know, Mr. Mike. If you could choose one thing that makes BAF stand out from the other insurance companies, what would that one thing be?
Although BAF offers many advantages over other insurance companies, whether you are an individual member or a member of your company's health insurance group, choosing BAF means putting your confidence in BAF to provide the highest quality health insurance plans with the lightest impact on your pockets. And we offer member support services that meet and exceed all your requirements. Our member services provided by our local Cayman-based team are always accessible to support you from submitting your applications or daily member claims to billing queries. You can always count on one of our team members to assist you.
Okay, Mr. Mike, getting close to the end of our 3 minutes. In wrapping up, are your group plans only for companies? And how many people do I need to make a group?
BAF Insurance offers both individual and group plans. Our group plans require a minimum of 5 employees and base rates starting as low as 150 CI dollars. The additional plans that require 5 employees or more is what we refer to as the BAF MedSafe Cayman Health Plus and the BAF Value Plan Enhanced 250. And the BAF Prestige Plan, our most robust plan, requires a minimum of 10 employees to form a group.
How can I get in contact with the company?
Very easy. You can just contact our individual agents, and or 949-5089 is our main office line to our receptionist, who would then transfer you to one of our sales agents.
And what's the information for my tech-savvy people?
Certainly, BAF website is accessible at www.mybafsolutions.com.
Your health, your wealth, your health, your wealth, your health for life. Your health, your wealth is brought to you by BAF Insurance. Your health, our priority.
If you're just joining us, you're listening to BAF's Your Health, Your Wealth with Desiree and Chuck on Bobo Radio. We're here with you until 7:30 a.m. with a host of health tips and information, as well as a special guest to help you and your loved ones live healthier, happier lives.
And if you're still on your way to work or dropping the kids off, we want to say thank you for tuning in to our very first program.
So if you have somewhere to be and you're still in traffic, or if you're running late, it's better that you're late than never. So take your time and arrive safely. I am Desiree, co-host of BAF's Your Health, Your Wealth. I'll be with you every Wednesday from 6:30 to 7:30 a.m. Your Health, Your Wealth is brought to you by BAF Insurance as a community service, because the more you know about your health, the easier it will be for you to stay healthy. And a healthy community is what we're striving for.
Hey, you know your health is your wealth, right? A healthy community is a wealthy community, because you can make all the money in the world, but if you have no health to enjoy it, then what's the point?
You know, Steve Jobs, may his soul rest in peace, said it best before he died. Here was a man who had more money than he could ever use in 4 lifetimes. But yet he realized that it couldn't save him from getting cancer. And because he was so busy making money and doing his thing, by the time the doctors diagnosed his disease, the best treatments money could buy was still not enough to take care of his health. Your health has to be your number one priority.
Definitely. Your health has to be priority number one. Earlier, we were joined by Lady K, our wellness coach, and she gave us a little advice on living a heart-healthy lifestyle. In this next segment, she's going to tell us about aromatherapy.
Whichever your senses you think is the most important, Chuck. Sight, hearing, smell, touch, or taste.
I don't know if I could choose, but one thing is for sure. Your sense of smell can affect almost every other sense. If it doesn't smell good, I'm not touching it. I don't want to look at it, and I definitely don't want to eat it.
Well, our guest today, Miss Adonza Harrison, is also an expert on essential oils, their uses, and much more on this topic. Well, our guest today, Miss Adonza Harrison, is a wellness advocate, and she also has a company called Essential Living and Wellness. And among the many wellness things you do, you also deal in essential oils. Tell us about Essential Living and Wellness and what you have to offer.
Thank you so much for this opportunity to talk about our company. And wellness is so important to me because I realize that a lot of people don't realize how crucial their wellness is. It's not just about being physically fit. It's not just about being able to run a half marathon. Your wellness truly matters, and it encompasses mind, body, and spirit. So that's why I like to not just do essential living, not just do essential oils, but I also like to advocate for the exercise, deep breathing, different things. So I share tips. I don't charge. I just share whatever has helped me. And people don't realize until it's too late a lot of times, sadly. And it's not just because you don't have any aches or pains, because I hear that all the time. There are so many things that are going on. If you talk to the same person, they will tell you how stressed out they are. They haven't been to the beach in 2 years, 5 years.
And they drive by it every day.
Every day. We're surrounded by natural therapy. And essential oils helps me with relaxation, and it helps me with like aches, pains, different things like that. But one of the key things that we do is help people understand and prioritize their wellness program, their wellness journey. So we can do wellness scans from Zyto. Our website will have more details about that. If you go to www.essentialliving345.com and go on the contact me and book wellness consult, you will see all of the information on safety and how effective it is. And a lot of people don't appreciate, they take their wellness for granted, and they don't know what their body, they haven't listened to their body in a long time. So they might think that they're fine and not realize how stressed they are.
I think that's one of the bigger things, that stress is, we take it as a normalcy now.
Yes, it is quite normal for people to be stressed.
And it shouldn't be that way. And don't quote me on this, but the older generation see life from a non-stress living and say, how are you younger kids so stressed out now, and you have all of these easier methods of doing
these
things,
tools, apps.
Yes,
I think some of those things actually add stress.
And I remember growing up, I would walk into my grandmother's house and the smell hit me, and I immediately calmed down. And now I don't know what it was.
Yeah,
but
probably lavender.
Could have been that.
Probably lavender.
But when you walked in, the smell of the house calmed you down.
Yeah.
You automatically felt more relaxed. And I remember sleeping in her house more peaceful than I did at any other home,
I have a household of workers. My husband is a chef and a farmer. My brother-in-law, he takes care of 2 millionaire homes. And they're also very active in worship church. And they are both farmers. So at one point, he had 2 chef jobs and the 2 farms. There were, imagine his days, right? Sometimes he goes for days, months that he does not get adequate sleep. He knows it, but when I have those oils on, he comes home, he just tranquilizes. He just relaxes. I'll give him the nutrient supplements and stuff that will help him because he has an extra high level of stress. A chef job is like just say stress instead of chef. They deal with time. If anything is overcooked, if anything, so you can imagine the heat in the kitchen, so I get to test these things. And when my husband comes in and actually puts on the diffuser himself, if I don't have it on, God forbid, I am telling you, he knows which oils to use. He knows which ones he wants. He has his list. He's one of the spoilers. He's so spoiled. He has all of his oils, his supplements that he explained to me must not run out.
What are some of the common oils that we use here in the Caribbean, and what are they good for?
They have like peppermint. Peppermint is it's so loved. When you try the Young Living peppermint, it is so amazing. It helps to open up your lungs. There's the lavender. There's the oranges, the citrusy ones. There's the cinnamony ones. So Thieves is another one that is extremely popular on the island. It helps to kill airborne bacteria, and it helps to keep you well, boost your immune system and stuff. There's frankincense, and there's a product that a lot of the Young Living users, because we have a lot of Young Living users on the island, is Valor.
Valor.
Yes.
Wow.
Do you have any samples?
Oh, I actually have some Valor in my bag, and because I don't walk without it.
I've heard of it, but I haven't smelt it condensed. Now, mind you, the idea is, these things, but how do you use them is important.
Yes,
also.
It is very important. And there's like different usages for children. The Young Living has packages that are budget friendly for any budget, any size budget. And most of their products are well within most people's budgets. So the packages that they have for children, they're already diluted in the proper ratios.
Right.
So it's, if you want to be extra safe, then you just go with one of those packages that are specifically for children. Then you have to be mindful of pets, if you have pets in the home and stuff like that. So I try to share whatever tips people want to know. I try to do that. Okay. And but being busy with Guardians Alive, that's where I try to get people to come to that. So that's where my focus is right now. And I still get the people calling like, oh, can I get a scan? Or, oh, can I, what do I use for this? And I'm not a doctor. I'm not going to prescribe anything, but I'm going to let you know like what has been helpful and what other people have found helpful.
Mm-hmm. And this is one of the things I always say, information is power.
Power.
And a lot of times we don't know who to ask about things, and that makes it more open area. And ideally, your brain cells are warmed up to information. And you start looking for more information. Okay, well, how does this work? How is this helpful? How is this movement? And that's the thing I definitely love with our Caribbean lifestyle. And I will have in front of me, this is, wow.
Put a drop in your wrist or in your palm.
All right.
Don't touch the top, but just put the
right.
Drop the oil. Rub your hands together.
Okay, I'm doing that right now for folks in the early morning, and I will tell you,
this is the citrusy
this
one.
is a citrus.
I'm using the Valor.
I automatically my senses, my synapses is. I felt like I walked into a citrus grove. I feel like
relax.
Yeah, I'm so. You can even hear my voice has dropped an octave coming down because I am more exuberant with this. And this is Valor.
This is the Valor. This one actually helps you to become more confident. and it helps to relax your nervous.
Wow. This is.
Adonza is
feel-
laughing because I'm threatening to put a few drops in my mouth of the Valor.
Folks,
Put it on your throat,
I
your
know-
neck, and
I know-
Okay, then.
your heart. Yeah.
we have a radio show, and so it's kind of difficult to give you a visual of it. When I smell it, I went somewhere.
You envision
Can we
something.
mix?
I honestly have, and I keep going
You
back
might
to
have
it.
a childhood memory of
This-
eating oranges
this
or those orange slices. That's what that
That's-
reminds me of.
That's where I went. I can see myself sitting at a table, my mom, my grandma, peeling orange because one of the things that they always use in our household, we never use a knife to peel an orange.
Oh, those fingers.
It was your fingers.
You pegged them.
and you
already.
pegged
them.
it, and it was literally your thumb. You opened it up and you worked it. I just went
And
there.
the rind is what causes the smell.
This is so
Mm-hmm.
good.
right. So as you know, as soon as you walk in a door, if somebody's cut a lime
Mm-hmm.
or an orange.
Right.
She's giving us these as free samples. I'm just
Is
kidding.
Is that what
My-
we're
my-
doing today?
My
Why not?
wife.
Do you know that people hoard this stuff? They stock it up and then hoard it, and they're like very, very not so friendly with sharing.
I will say by far the smell is pure. It is a
Your body
very-
recognizes it.
Yeah, I immediately my nasal passages have been cleared. I feel a little bit more vibrant. I feel more open.
So we have like diffusers and different ways that you can get the product on your body or in the air. And these products will help clean. Citrus oils are very dispersive. Some people they will use that word volatile because they disperse in the air very rapidly. And they will clean because they got work to do. They're gonna get rid of any unnatural thing that the air needs to be clean.
Wow. I will say we have to bring you back here. We will do that. We're getting a little closer to time. We're going to take a quick break. But if someone wants to get in contact with you outside of the for this information, how can they do that?
Well, I mostly on WhatsApp.
Okay.
So 325-6658, and our area code is 345.
Right.
But anybody, because it's a global company, anyone, anywhere listening to this can actually get help with getting an order in so that they can get started on their oily wellness journey. But as I said, wellness is not just about essential oils. Wellness is body, mind, and spirit. And there's so many people that do not know that it's 8-dimensional. Did you know that?
No.
Okay.
As I said, we have to get you back here. We're going to move a little bit faster, but you gotta put you in our calendar.
I'm here.
And we gotta make a date, and you come in and
Thanks.
talk to us and bring us some more products so we can
I will.
let our listeners know the wonderfulness that we have right here on the island as far as keeping people healthy and well.
Well, I'm on a mission to help empower, inspire, and support your journey to whole life wellness.
And with that being said, we will be right back. This is BAF, Your Health, Your Wellness radio show. We'll be right back.
Your health, your wealth, your health, your wealth, your health for life. Your Health, Your Wealth is brought to you by BAF Insurance. Your health, our priority.
Today on Be Well, Be Healthy for Life, Lady K, your wellness coach, talks about the power of aromatherapy.
There's no denying the power of pleasing aroma. All our senses come alive when we catch a glimpse of our favorite meal being placed on the table before us. But long before we saw the plate, the smell of the food cooking caught our attention, and our mind and body began preparing for the experience. This is the effect of aromatherapy. Simply put, Aromatherapy is a holistic treatment that uses essential oils from plants to promote healing and wellness. So, does aromatherapy really work? Let's look at the science of it. When you inhale scent molecules from the oils, these molecules travel through the olfactory nerves in your nose to your brain, where they have an impact on the emotional center of your brain, known scientifically as the amygdala. In the same way bad smells have a negative impact, aromatic oils have a positive impact on your emotions, which in turn impact your mental and spiritual well-being. And since your mental well-being can directly impact your physical state, the domino effect of aromatherapy can be proven. The oils are often inhaled and infused into the body during a massage, which in itself is relaxing and effective at releasing tension or knots in our muscles. They're also commonly used in aromatherapy lamps, diffusion kits, body oils, candles, aroma sticks, necklaces, soaps, and even bracelets you can smell all day. Lavender is a commonly used essential oil added to lotions, bath products, and even laundry detergents to promote calm and combat anxiety. A couple drops of lavender on your pillow can do wonders to ease you into a restful night of sleep. Other common essential oils include peppermint and eucalyptus oils, used for centuries in hot water baths to clear the sinuses and bring relief from the common cold. Lemon oil is often used to uplift moods and is added to cleaning products to give your home a lemony fresh scent. That lemony fragrance is synonymous with a clean home. Sandalwood, one of my personal favorites, promotes mental clarity and relaxation while also being good as a natural astringent, anti-inflammatory, and expectorant. Essential oils are not only good for mental and emotional well-being, many have practical medicinal uses, but be cautious when using essential oils. Essential oils are strong and can be very potent. Depending on how you plan to use it, an essential oil should be diluted in a carrier oil or other medium before applying it to the skin. For example, lemongrass oil is a natural bug repellent, but it must be diluted in alcohol or another carrier such as lotion to prevent it from irritating or even burning your skin. Choosing your essential oil can be a challenge because there are so many to choose from, and everyone claims that their brand is natural and sometimes even organic. Read the label. The best and purest essential oils should carry the Latin name of the plant, the level of purity, country of origin, and any other plants or oils added as a carrier. Buy oils that are in dark glass containers. Essential oils are highly concentrated and will degrade plastic or lose potency to light exposure over time. Research the company and choose one with years of experience. Avoid oils labeled fragrance oils. They may contain essential oils, but they have been processed with and contain chemicals that are harmful and not suitable for aromatherapy. Finally, pure essential oil will always cost more. If the price seems too good to be true, it probably is. The last thing you want to do is lay in a tub filled with what you thought was an essential oil, but is really a harmful chemical knockoff. Aromatherapy can enhance your mood, lift your spirits, and alleviate the symptoms of some medical conditions. So it's worth spending a little extra to get the best. After all, your health is important and you deserve the best.
Be Well, Be Healthy for Life is brought to you by BAF Global Group. Remember, always consult your doctor before starting any new health and wellness regimen. BAF Global Group offers life, health, and general insurance plus a full suite of financial solutions in the Bahamas, life insurance in the Turks and Caicos Islands, and affordable individual and group health insurance in the Cayman Islands. Visit us at mybafsolutions.com.
And we are back. Desiree, do you know what time it is?
What time is it?
It's time for me to welcome back your colleague, Mike Adams of BAF Insurance, to sit on the hot seat once again for 3 minutes with BAF. In this segment, our sponsor, BAF Insurance, has 3 minutes to answer as many questions as they can about the company and what they have to offer.
Mr. Mike, are you ready? You only have 3 minutes.
That's right. Start the timer. Welcome back, Mike, to Your Health, Your Wealth. How soon after I buy my health insurance policy does my coverage kick in? Is it right away or do I have to wait?
Once the application is submitted to BAF, the application is sent to our underwriter for review and approval. This process normally takes roughly 5 days. And policies that are approved prior to the 15th of the month would go in effect on the 1st of the current month. If the application was approved after the 15th, the policy would then go in effect the 1st of the following month.
And Mr. Mike, suppose I get sick on a weekend and for some reason I need approval for something like medical evacuation to the U.S. What happens?
Providing you need to see or visit a medical provider over the weekend, you would certainly provide the BAF ID card that the individual has. And on the reverse side, it has the contacts for BAF. And obviously, if there's any major medical issue, all of the hospitals have our 24/7 on-call telephone numbers, as well as if we may have to airlift someone out of Cayman to, say, Florida, all of the hospitals have the 24/7 contacts for BAF.
Thank you so much for the information. Just a reminder, if somebody wanted to contact you, how could they do that?
Just as a reminder, again, my name is Mike Adam. 949-5089 is our main office line. BAF website, www.mybafsolutions.com.
Time's up. That was your 3 minutes. Well done, Mr. Mike.
Your health, your wealth, your health, your wealth, your health for life. Your Health, Your Wealth is brought to you by BAF Insurance. Your health or priority.
Well, that's our show. Lady K gave us some tips on how to live a heart-healthy lifestyle and the power of aromatherapy. Remember to check out her videos on the Be Well, Be Healthy for Life channel on YouTube.
And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share with your friends. Those videos are literally life-saving health tips.
And they're brought to you free by BAF Insurance. We also heard from our guest Adonza Harrison about the Guardians Alive run, walk, and beach event that's coming up on the 1st of April, as well as her company Essential Living and Wellness. Register now at guardiansalive345.com and check out her Essential Living and Wellness website as well.
Once again, thank you, Mike Adams from BAF, for stopping by to share with our listeners. And thank you, the listeners, for tuning in.
Until next week, I am Desiree.
And I am Chuck.
Encouraging you to start now to live a healthier, happier life.
And don't forget to tune in each and every Wednesday morning at 6:30 a.m. for Your Health, Your Wealth radio show, brought to you by BAF Insurance.
Anything you need, we got you covered. Say the word and we'll come through. So if you need coverage for life, choose BAF, they'll get it right. Just go out and do it. It's your life, so just live it. So anything you want, you can get it. It's time to get it right. So we rollin' with BAF for life. BAF for life. And so we going with BAF for life. BAF for life. And so we choosing BAF for life. BAF for life. And so we rollin' with BAF for life. BAF for life. If you want coverage for life, choose BAF, they'll get it right. Yes, that's the best choice. BAF, that's BAF for life.
Your Health, Your Wealth is brought to you by BAF Insurance. Your health or priority.